Hello everyone, A.M.R weather here, and today we'll be discussing to see if Debby will turn into a hurricane before it makes landfall. Here we are at the sea surface temperatures. You can see off Florida, 30, 31, even some spots up to 32 and 33 degrees Celsius, which is more than plenty enough to fuel the system. Same thing around Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. You could see those temperatures climbing. As we go into the model runs, this is what the GFS is calling for. They're calling for a low to mid-range Cat 1 hurricane when landfall. You can see those purples. That is upwards of 64 knots, which is hurricane strength winds around the Big Bend. And as we go on, it strengthens into a major hurricane and makes landfall as a major hurricane in Georgia or South Carolina. It's a toss-up. It looks to be right around the border, but who knows? And then it goes inland, bringing tons of rain and flooding with it. As we go to the European model, kind of the same thing, but a little bit weaker. They have it making landfall in Florida at the Big Bend, same area as the American, but weaker as a strong tropical storm, so probably 70-ish miles per hour. And then re-strengthening into a strong hurricane off the coast of Georgia and the Carolinas and maybe making landfall. And the last model we're taking a look at is the Canadian. You can see here that they also kind of do that, but towards Achalapacola. So more west. But as a low-end Cat 1, and then you could see they bring it inland and maybe bring it back out to sea, but probably not, bringing tons of rain when it comes ashore. Here's the windshield. In the latest models, you've just seen this reflecting all that wind shear, so it will stay strong. And here we are at the totals of rainfall. You can see in Georgia and South Carolina, maybe up to 24 inches of rain. That is insane. That is enough to cause major flooding. That is a lot. And as you can go into Texas, this is from that secondary system. I'm not expecting that to form at this time. That is still weeks out, but you could see up to 10 inches over there too. So who knows? Maybe we'll be looking at two systems at the same time. Could we see Ernesto soon? Possible, because we have a strong tropical wave out in the Atlantic coming to the Caribbean, so we'll just have to watch that one too. Here's what O4L looks like as of the minute. You can see with all that convection on the southern side, it has gotten itself well together. There's a bunch of convection also blowing up on the northern side. So I predict that this will be a tropical storm sometime tomorrow. Here we go on to the wind speed probabilities. You could see on the Florida Panhandle getting up into the 60s now. So since the last update, this has been climbing, and we'll probably see some 80s and 90s soon. Let's go to the cone of uncertainty. There it is. You can see they have it making landfall as a strong tropical storm, probably around 70 miles per hour. That would be my guess. Moving slowly over Florida and Georgia, coming off over the Georgia coast, re-strengthening and making landfall as a tropical storm in South Carolina, bringing tons of rain. And lastly, we're going to look at storm surge because that is really important. 1 to 3 feet from the bridge to Bonita Beach, so the southern side of Florida. Then as we go up, it only goes up more. I don't... Oh, I'm fumbling my words again today. Anyway, as we go up the peninsula more, you can see that it climbs 2 to 4 feet in Tampa Bay, Charlotte Harbor. And as we go to the Big Bend, it's 3 to 5 feet, so you cannot rule out any major, storm surge flooding. And 2 to 4 feet around Apalachicola. So for the people in the city who live close by the beach, y'all gotta watch out for that too. Lastly, we're taking a look at the ocean heat content. You can see those blues, reds, oranges. Those are the strongest. That's where the deepest, warmest waters will be found. In the green too. It is plenty of those you can see around the Big Bend and into even a little bit of the central Gulf of Mexico. And as we go off, it will reemerge into the Atlantic, where there will be more warm water just waiting for it. So I want to say thank you all for watching this video. Please leave a like if you liked and enjoyed this video, and stay safe and stay prepared.